you'd still be feeling pretty good about now. So pace yourself, pace yourself. There's a lot of our great designers here today. We're gonna dive into the Butterscotch collection. We have a ring, we have a bracelet, and we have earrings. So special shout out to, I think it was Valerie who was asking about the ring and the cuff and the earrings that maybe you got a sneak peek at earlier. Here they are finally. Let me just set these off to the side so you can actually see that cuff. We'll start with the ring and the cuff combination. The ring, all brand new today, making its debut, $67.90 for the ring, $160.90 for the bracelet. They are all in 5 flexible payments. But this is another organic gemstone. Butterscotch amber is a very special find, isn't it, Jay?
It's extremely, extremely rare, okay? This comes out of the Baltic region. The Baltic Sea is actually where it's harvested. They literally dive for this material. Less than 5% of the material. In fact, in the Ukraine deposits, we don't have, so far, you know, I never say never, but so far we haven't found any butterscotch material. This is a natural butterscotch material. That's what the rough looks like when it's
pretty.
When you harvest it.
And actually, I'll hold it up next to the amber that we had last hour. You can see the difference. I'll show that quickly. So the amber that we had last hour is sort of more of a transparent stone, right?
It's more like the golds, the gold colors, the cognacs, the reds, and the amber. Amber comes in numerous different colors.
And this is the butterscotch.
And this is the butterscotch. And like I said, less than 5% of the total amber material that we get in any given year is this color. Also, we buy all of our amber in bulk, right? When you go to pick up, you're looking at the amber rough stock, the amber rough. You can't tell if it's butterscotch or not. The only way that you can ever find the butterscotch is once you get into and start doing the lapidary work and you start doing the cutting, and that's when you discover the butterscotch colors, the cream colors.
Those are big stones too, Jay.
I have to tell you, very few people.
Those are like the same size as perhaps a center stone on a ring.
You know, very, very few people actually even have this material. And like I said, in the last 5 years, amber prices have done nothing but go up, up, up. Amber is just like so many materials, just like turquoise. It's all about supply and demand. There is a huge worldwide demand, for amber, and so there's a very, very limited supply. And the reason I bring the rough material is that you can see how it looks like from the outside. You can't tell that material is butterscotch. The only way you can actually tell that you've got that color is when you start to cut it. The reason I tell you that is this too. If they know they have butterscotch amber, when we buy this material, they don't know. There's no way to tell that it's this color. This is the rarest of the colors. So what if they knew they had this material and they knew that it was butterscotch color, natural butterscotch, the price would literally be triple what the other amber costs. It's the most expensive. But since we pay the same for it, because we buy everything in the rough stock, in the raw material, that's how we work, right directly from the rough. We don't buy anything pre-cut. So by buying the rough stock, as we start to cut the amber, we'll discover the butterscotch. Now, we paid the same price for the whole bulk lot, so we don't charge any more for our butterscotch material. But if they know that they have butterscotch material, it literally will be 3 times the cost of just the regular cognac or red or golden amber.
It's such a pretty color too. It's a gorgeous neutral.
It's very soothing, kind of, it just has a really nice, like kind of a soothing characteristic to it. I love how it looks in especially high polished silver. And I did these designs. I did them simple. I did them because people were requesting them, number one. People that had bought other butterscotch pieces from us. I had so many requests for simple earrings, a simple cuff, and a simple ring. So that's what I did.
Ooh, but there's nothing simple about the combination because you get a lot of solid sterling silver.
You can see these
all
are
high polished all the way around.
And that's the difference between us and a lot of the jewelry manufacturers.
Look at the amount of bezel setting here.
These are all done by hand. And these are not cast, they're not stamped. These are all cut from sheet silver, by our silversmiths, and that's the difference in having our jewelry designs and other jewelry designs. You don't need silversmiths. If you cast and if you stamp, you really don't need silversmiths. If you hand fabricate like we do from sterling silver sheet, it's impossible to do it without silversmiths. So that's really what sets us apart. I've been creating jewelry designs now for over 40 years, and I've never found any other way where you can make the kind of quality that we make unless you have your own silversmiths and you have your own lapidarists. And we do everything from scratch. Everything's done from scratch. Nothing is pre-cut. nothing's pre-bought.
Sure.
We don't buy any stones that are already cut. We do everything from the ground up. So that I can tell you with certainty that when it is what it is, I know that because we are the ones that cut it from the rough. I'm the one that purchased the rough material. And so I know where it's cut from. I know where it comes from. I know its story.
We're just about out of time, but I wanted to mention a few things. The bracelet fits up to a 6.5-inch wrist. Those are 6 9x10mm stones.
Okay, Sarah has a very, very petite wrist, a very petite wrist. I don't have a petite wrist, and I could wear this cuff.
Right, because it's open in the back, so
it's
that gives
open
you
in the back. You
an
can
extra
actually expand it. And the reason you can do that is because how it's manufactured. It's made from sterling silver sheet material.
So you slide it on.
It allows you.
Put it on.
Yeah, it allows you, and you could squeeze that down, or you could open it up. Just be careful when you open it. Don't you don't want to do it aggressively, but it is. It's got the flexibility because of how it's manufactured from the sheet material that you can do that. So if you've got a larger wrist, don't even think twice about it. It'll fit perfectly.
That's right, with plenty of room and flexibility. And then the ring, we do have whole sizes 5 through size 12. Everything is going very, very quickly, and then there are matching earrings for you as well.